Kaleos. This also could be bad. Hopefully you're going to see... Ooh, that's good. Veil Hunter Circulus in the opener. That's very threatening. That Chromatic Cold. Oh, yeah. I'm all over it. This could be handy against... Well, Blood Rage Mask isn't much of a threat, really, is it? We're going second, so Grimes we can just jam on turn 4. But maybe we're meant to set this up on turn 2 instead and do this. Like, we do this, if the opponent deals with it, we have this. Although if they deal with these, we lose tempo pretty considerably, and maybe I'm supposed to play Rustcrawler instead of Circulus on curve. So I'm probably going to do this instead, and just have this to draw a card on turn 3. Lovely. Yeah, so now we put Rustcrawler in the middle and Veil Hunter nice and safe. Although I guess it still dies to Saberspine Tiger. But at least the Tiger would take my opponent's turn up. So as long as they don't play a ranged unit here, we're doing pretty well. Although I think if my opponent has an early ranged unit, just like early ranged units against this deck generally will wreck us. Unless we have exactly Chromatic Cold in our hand. Like I said, not a good deck. Although, to be fair, like, the 2 games I've lost, the first one my opponent had a Jax that I couldn't answer, and the Vitruvian game you just saw was pretty brutal as well. I guess with, like, if we had a Frostburn, that would give us outs to both those situations. Frostburn is generally a hell of a card. I can't tell if my opponent's AFK or not. They don't seem to be doing much. So what are we doing? Turn 1 I think is Rustcrawler and Veil Hunter. Sets this up, forces the opponent to react to it. Forces them to have an answer. Turn 2 we can just jam a Snow Rippler because it's big. Holds down the middle of the board pretty comfortably. Although I think my opponent's AFK so it might not actually matter. Hello? Aha! Moves. Plays. Please be bad. Blood Tear Alchemist? Healing. Alright, sure. Healing Mystic is allowed. You can have a Healing Mystic. I guess I can replace the Twilight Sorcerer looking for a Primus or something similar. Ooh, what that? I think we're still playing the Void Hunter. We don't have on... Oh, nice. We don't have on-board buffs for this, but the fact that we have it at all is useful. Those repeated free pings just make a ton of difference. So normally at this point I would say why is my opponent playing Kaleos instead of Reva, but now because of the way generals are offered they might have just had a bad selection or wanted to play Songhai and Kaleos was the option. I guess you do sometimes see people playing Kaleos and Gauntlet, but even before the change. But I think generally they're just wrong. Like, Reva is so much stronger. Like, I think Reva is Reva's the undisputed best general, and Kaleos is like second worst or something. I forget exactly. What are you doing? Oh my god! Really? You're going face? That is greedy. No, they're being sensible. I mean, we can still kill this if we want to waste a Chromatic Cold on it, but I really don't. So I can come up here, take this Mana Tile and play something behind me. I could develop the Circulus and pass. I don't think I like doing that without getting some value out of it. I'm going to replace the Void Hunter. I think it'll be quite hard to... Oh, yes. Sorry. Battle Log is now open. I'm going to replace this and see if we can get some kind of Primus, Shield Master or similar. Ooh. Spicy. Maybe I don't bother taking this then. Although I want to protect my Snow Rippler, so... That said, I can just put it behind me when my opponent can't reach it at all. Because now we have the Iceblade Rider, it gets so much better. This is like a bit awkward if my opponent has Juxtaposition or Mist Dragon Seal. Although at least I get a 2-for-1 at that point. Which is nice, because we need that. That twin strike wrecked us. 3-for-1. Man. Brutal. Yeah, I don't feel good about this. I think regardless of what's in the rest of my opponent's deck, this might have put us so far behind that it doesn't matter. Fortunately, I guess, if I scrub out, I've got another gauntlet ticket, so I can just start another draft. I think I got a free one from a boss crate or something. So what are we doing next turn? We can do Circulus and Kinetic Surge, which will help us catch up in the card advantage war. We can do Iceblade Dryad on this, which will help us catch up on tempo. If we're really lucky, we can get a Mana Tile and do both, but I wouldn't bet on that. That doesn't look good. Is that a more? Saber Spine. Okay, that's fine. So we still did get the 2-for-1 there. This guy makes me nervous, but at least my opponents used their blink now. Maybe I'm supposed to walk over and punch this. I just play the Circulus next to it. We could even deploy the 1-1 behind the Arcanist behind it. Although I could Chromatic Cold it. Because that, actually, yeah, Chromatic Cold, because then it draws an extra card off the Circulus. It kind of uses up our only removal spell, but we still have an Ephemeral Shroud. And then we have a Circulus in play, and my opponent has no minions. Which is very strong for us. I'll keep the Iceblade Dryad, because I'm going to replace one of the Circulus minions. So we drop this, kill this guy, and Surge. So now we have a Circulus that doesn't die to Phoenix Fire or Saberspine Tiger. We've drawn an extra card. We've actually caught up on cards with our opponents. I mean, discounting the fact that this guy isn't actually a card, but we can just replace it next turn. So we're doing okay here now. We got a 2-for-1 last turn, and we basically got a 2-for-1 just now. So we've caught up with the Twin Strike. We're even on life totals, and we've got this on board, which is not a huge amount of tempo, but it's a strong strategic threat. So I think we're back in the game. I mean, our hand's not very good, but my opponent doesn't know that. That doesn't look good. Please don't be a ranged unit or something. Excuse me. Okay, that's fine. That is sure as hell not fine. But it's okay, because we can just run away from it. Sweet. Doing it, boys. Although, this Dragon Lark might be about to buff this. So maybe I actually just deploy some of the stuff instead. Although, like, Fate Seal... Like, this guy, I can put this here and pass? That just seems really passive. I can play this and hope to draw something, which isn't very exciting either. I guess it's pretty good if I hit Frostfire or something, but eh. Yeah, I feel like my opponent's going to buff the Dragon Lark, which will then let it trade with this. Which, I guess that's another 2-for-1. Like, if it's a Killing Edge or something, that gives us a fair amount of just card advantage. But then, I think we only have one Vesper left after that. He's going to be able to blink this next turn as well. Oh, so he can actually kill the Circulus. That sucks. Do we want to body block? Screw it. Okay, this is good. Dispel Sunsteel. I could do that. Yeah, I guess I could like Fate Sealer here and then Dispel it. I'd rather save this for a Killing Edge. Maybe that's too greedy. But like, because we have so little removal, if my opponent Killing Edge is a key creature, it's very hard for us to come back. It does suck that the Circulus dies here though. But maybe we can just win that race. Like, it uses the blink up so the defender might be out of position. And we can try and get the Arctic Displacer in. Attack for 12, attack for 11, sorry. Hit face, it doesn't really line up. Yeah, I've kind of forgot about Blink. Until it was a bit too late in the rope. Kaleos actually gets some equity for being so rare. You just don't see him very often. And so people like just forget to play around it. He's actually going to Killing Edge that. Yeah, okay. So maybe I should have... Yeah, I guess... Because the problem is then, if we dispel the Sunsteel and he just Killing Edges it and it hits us in the face, we're screwed. But what can we do now? I mean, I think we still I think we dispel it now, I guess. Let's replace this guy again. Crypto. Could try and make some big dudes. I think I have to deploy this and hope it works. Even though it's really close to my opponent. This is off. Cooldown. And at least if he has Mist Dragon Seal, it trades. If I do like... Nah. I think we're going to go with this. And we're going to hope. This is really risky because like it's so easy for him to just kill this. But my hand is so weak that I'm not sure we have other options. I would have played Primus Shieldmaster if I had it, for instance. Like, in addition to having a weak deck, I've not exactly drawn very well. Like, I need my 6-drops back. Bone Reaper would be really good here, actually. Not necessarily on this turn, because the Sunsteel's Force Field stays up, but generally we want to try and find, you know, Bone Reaper and Grimes. So hopefully this doesn't die now. I don't feel too good about this. Oh crap. What spells has he played? Killing Edge, Blink. Okay, he got the Blink. So I mean, that's not too bad, because he's just trading. I think Killing Edge would have actually been worse there. No, because then it dies. We just take 8, which still sucks, but... Okay, so we can make a Cryptographer play now. I think she's going to do nothing for a while. This guy... this guy... Okay, where do I actually position my stuff? It all just dies to this. But we can spam it out. I can play Fenrir and Fate Sealer and pass, I guess? Those don't trivially die. I want to attack my opponent to try and end the game, but I also want to just not get bursted down. I don't think we're going to win this game. This guy will be good though. We'll try and find... If we can find Grimes... Well, actually, any of our 6-drops would be really good here. Jax would be amazing. I think if we play that, we just win. So ideally, we want to find Jax. We have 2 draws next turn, so we can try and find something good. If we play Blazehound, we can still draw into a 6-drop and play it without Kinetic Surge, which is still really good for Grimes and Bone Reaper. I mean, to be fair, if I draw a Jax, I'll probably still cast it. No, because then it can die to Ghost Lightning if my opponent happens to have that, or Blistering Scone. So it probably is actually better to get greedy and wait for the Kinetic Surge. But we can do Blazehound, Cryptographer, and then like this, or a 2-drop. And we get a 4-3, a 6-5, and a 4-4, which is just quite a lot of hardware. So that seems okay as well. My opponent hopefully doesn't have anything good to do here. Like, this trade is quite nice for him. But at least this can clear up the 3-3 afterwards. What the hell? Why? 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 Oh my god. Are you kidding me? Like, we've used all our removal. We can't kill this ever. Literally. I guess the other option is just to make it... There's not enough big stuff that we hopefully don't just die and start going face. That is really gross. Although, I say going face. I think we actually have to trade here. That is really disgusting. At least, if I run away, it lures it away. From the rest of my minions. Hopefully, we're just going to be able to put out enough hardware this turn. That's kind of medium. So I can play this. So I need a 2-drop. Or a... Okay, let's just play everything. That'll work. Alright. Here's what I got. Your turn. Crafting cards right now. I mean, it works specifically because our deck has 2 removal spells in it and we've cast them both. And one of them's not even a spell, it's Ephemeral Shroud. Oh no, we can kill it with Bone Reaper. Bone Reaper kills it. So hopefully this turns into Bone Reaper next turn. But then, also hopefully we just win next turn. I guess this guy's going to die. But then we still have 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So he can Phoenix Fire or ping this and survive a turn. We would need... I don't know what we could have that would win there. I don't think we have any out-of-hand damage. This is really gross though. Like seriously gross. Please don't do anything good. And please be replaced into a 6-drop. We're so screwed. Oh, come on! Ugh. Are you sure about Bone Reaper? Oh god, you're right. You're right, it doesn't kill it, does it? Ooh! But that does. Does that win us the game? I'm pretty sure that wins us the game. So we come this way? So I need to come down here, right? Oh no, because the 4-4 can't reach. No, but this guy can come in and do the transforming. I think that's lethal. Because we have 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Yeah, we have lethal. So this guy comes down here. I hope this works. Thank God. Oh my god. We beat Quartermaster Gouge and Meltdown. On reflection, I'm not so sure about these increased presence of legendaries thing. It's we're having to grind through a lot of legendaries. I guess most decks do have like one legendary in them naturally anyway, right? So maybe we've just seen some lucky people, but